Hey there, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are six Fabtastic George and Ringo songs. As always, you can find links to the songs in the comments section below. Okay, we good? So, what we've got here is Lennon McCartney. Lennon McCartney, deservedly so. But I thought, how about if we focus on, while still Beatles songs, these aren't solo songs, these are Beatles songs, but three that George sings, three that Ringo sings. Because they need the love too, and these are also, they happen to be great songs. So there you go. Let's start with song number one, I'm Happy Just to Dance with You, from the Hard Day's Night soundtrack. Great vocal from George, written by John and Paul. And he's just letting that girl know that by the time the dance is finished, he's gonna love her. Before this dance is through, I think I love you too. I'm so happy when he dances with her. It's a simple sentiment. It's a great feel in the song. And always loved it. When I was a kid, I didn't know who wrote what. It took me a while, when you're 4 and 5, to figure out who's even singing what. But it doesn't matter. It's a charming song. George does a great vocal, and he's backed up very well by the rest of the band. And it is song number one, I'm Happy Just to Dance with You. Song number two is Boys, which is a cover song. I forget, one of the, like Shirelles or whoever, a girl band originally did this song. And I think for the Beatles, it goes back to like the Cavern days, I'm pretty sure. And it's an ode to boys. What a bundle of joy. Interesting for a guy to, but what the hey, why not? Ringo does a heck of a job. I think in recent tour, well, in all his solo touring years, I think he, with the All Star Band, he, if not every tour, maybe every other tour, has this in the set. And it's a great crowd pleaser because it's got that irresistible beat and the bop bop shoo ops behind it. It's energy, it's feel, it's all of that. It's Ringo the way you love him. That's song number two, Boys. Song number three is Don't Bother Me, which is a George song, an early George song, written by George. And I remember it being one of my favorites as a kid. You know, I liked it's brooding. It's about, I don't know, he's away from that girl, and until the situation gets better, don't bother him. Pretty straightforward. Don't worry, George. We're gonna obey you. Um, I love the guitar on it. Just ding 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 ding. I love that. It has a great melody, and it has this wonderful, like I said, a brooding feel. This is not a happy person singing, and you feel it, but it still has that Beatlociousness about it that makes it delicious. So there you go. It is song number three, Don't Bother Me. Song number four is I Want to Be Your Man, which is another Lennon and McCartney song sung by Ringo that they also gave to an upstart band at the time called the Rolling Stones, who had, I believe that was their first hit, was them covering the Beatles. And that's all well and fine. It's no secret, and forgive me if you are one, but I've never been a Stones fan. I think I could take one song, which is the song Dandelion. That one's okay. But that's it for me. I'm out of there for them. But I'm deep in for this. Again, what I like about this is the cymbal work on it, and that little break just before the I want to be your man. And I love that, the cadence of it and the feel, its power. It's a powerful song. If you listen to it, the band are really roaring. I think this is an early composition that still has that club feel from the Beatles played countless hours in clubs in England and Germany and other places, and just they were playing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and it shows. That's what this to me is. It's that club energy of that time. And again, Ringo is great on it. Great delivery on drums and on vocal. It is song number 4, I Wanna Be Your Man. Song number 5 is I Need You, from the Help album. And it's in the film, it's on the record. It shows you in just a short time, because this is 65, how quickly the Beatles had grown in terms of production, in terms of songwriting, and certain terms of everything. And it's got those nice little guitar, which are what? Is that a volume pedal? I think. I could be wrong. Someone slap me if I'm wrong. Go ahead. You have my permission. Um, love George's vocal, and I'm trying to think of what I'm thinking of the lyric in my head. Is that it's another kind of melancholy, talking about when feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. You don't realize how much I need you. You know, it's another plaintive in the way that Don't Bother Me was, but it's more sophisticated and more personal. It feels more of the heart. I mean, not to say that Don't Bother Me doesn't, but George had already grown at that point as a songwriter to have a lot more depth in his compositions, and it shows here. And I love the performance um, in the Help movie. So, song number 5, I Need You. And we finish up with song number 6, which is Honey Don't, which is another cover. I can't remember who did Honey Don't. Was it maybe Carl Perkins or someone like that? But from the is it the Beatles for Sale album? Am I wrong about that? Again, you know what I'm saying. Hold on, I'm even gonna just because I can put on a pair of glasses with this hat, which is usually not allowed. So Honey Don't has that rockabilly feel, and in fact, yes, it's on Beatles for Sale. On that same album, George has a cover of Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby, and they both have that same kind of rockabilly stuff with it. But Ringo, it fits him very well. You say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. So, wonderful vocal. The band's in great form. Fun little solo from George. You're all set, my friends. So that is song number 6, Honey Don't. These have been 6 Fabtastic George and Ringo songs. Listen to them. Love them. Email me. Send me a telegram, like a real telegram. Write me a letter. The sooner the better. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.